This is day 23 of the 30-day challenge where we try to monetize a new YouTube channel from complete scratch. As always, I uploaded a new short to the Build in Public channel, but before we check out how it performed, we're gonna take a look at the video together. This is it, and when I was editing it yesterday, by the way, you can find the full recording of me editing this video in my school community, and I said in this recording that the short has the potential to go viral. You will see the reason why.
This girl always bit her fingernails until there was almost nothing left, but because she wanted to fix them, she drove for hours to the best nail salon. Without knowing if her fingers would ever look normal again, she decided to give it a try, and after a long appointment with lots of glue, she was happy with the result. This girl...
Not only did the video gain almost 5 million likes and 67 million views in just 3 days after uploading, it also has the perfect structure to go viral. As we've just seen in the short that I've uploaded, it has a really strong visual hook that instantly makes people stop scrolling. As we know, that's one of the most important things on YouTube Shorts or on social media in general, to have a really good first frame and a really good visual hook. And in this case, it worked perfectly, because when I saw it the first time on TikTok, I felt really uncomfortable just by getting this video onto my For You page. And I'm pretty sure that most of these 67 million people felt exactly the same way. That just highlights the importance of a good visual hook, because without it, the video would have never gained that amount of views. I mean, let's say the TikTok started with this frame, it would have probably only gained like 1 or 2 million views in the best case. But since they started with this one, yeah, it's a game changer. But now let's open YouTube Studio to see how my short actually performed. The video gained 31.8 thousand views so far, which makes it one of the better performing videos in this time period after 19 hours of uploading. It's a 3 out of 10 and is pretty much the same as the first 4 videos. They all reached 30,000 views pretty quickly. It also has an average percentage viewed of almost 113%. And I don't even need to say that these stats are really good, because you can see 3 green arrows pointing up here. So this just confirms that the video is above average on our channel. We all know that the biggest problem of this channel and this challenge is that our videos don't get pushed past 30k views. And just by taking a look at the chart, we can see that it's the exact same thing here. In my opinion, the real-time data shows it the best. We can see the video gained a good amount of views for a couple of hours, and after it got close to the 30,000 level, we can see how the views dropped instantly, and we can double check that by taking a look at the last 60 minutes. Yeah, not many views are coming from the Shorts feed right now. 60%, that's like 60 views in the last 60 minutes. So yeah, the video looks dead to me again, even though it hasn't even been on the channel for 24 hours. And that's despite having a really solid engagement tab. Let's start with the stay to watch rate. At first glance, it looks a little bit low at just 78.5%. But if we take a look at how it developed over time, we can see there are some parts where it reached over 80% of people that got it into the Shorts feed. That definitely confirms that there is a better audience out there that would be very interested in this type of content. The AVD is also exactly what I'm aiming for. The short is 16 seconds long and the AVD is currently at 18 seconds. So we have those extra 2 seconds that I always recommend to aim for when uploading a video that is about 15 or 16 seconds long. And that just means that people are rewatching the beginning. I think that's not really a surprise if we just take a look at the first frame again. So, you know, everything looks really good. The AVD, the stay to watch rate, of course, there's definitely room for improvement there. So what could be the reason that our shorts don't get pushed past 30k views? The most likely explanation is that other channels have already uploaded the same clip on YouTube Shorts before. And YouTube might detect that and might limit the views of our videos as a consequence. When I was checking the comments of yesterday's update video, I came across a comment of someone saying that he went viral with a video that we uploaded on the Build in Public channel. You know, he just used a different voice and a different editing style. So this is the video with the guy who only has 2 fingers. On our channel, this is also the second best performing video, sitting at 44,000 views at the moment. This is what the first few seconds look like on our channel.
This guy paid $7,000 for a fake hand.
And now let's check with this video.
This guy spent 7,000 pounds on a fake hand after a terrible accident years ago left him with only 2 fingers.
In comparison, this video reached around 170,000 people. Well, I wouldn't say it went viral, but it definitely performed better than ours, like around 4 times better. And when I was asking myself why YouTube pushed this video to more people than the video on the Build in Public channel, the only explanation I came up with was the transitions that this guy used on his video.
Terrible accident years ago left him with,
like for example this one where there's just a flash.
left him with only 2 fingers. But when he finally decided to
again.
get a prosthetic, everything changed. It looked so real
Again.
that people couldn't even tell it wasn't. And they
I mean, maybe this transition makes it harder for YouTube to detect if it's the same video. So I'm definitely gonna experience with that in the next few uploads. Because right now, this is the only explanation I've got for the bad performance of our channel. Still, congrats to you on the 170,000 views. I will definitely leave a sub on the channel and see how your channel will perform in the next few weeks. And by the way, if you can hear like a little bit of a background noise, it just started to rain really heavily. I hope it isn't too annoying. But back to YouTube. So in most cases, I think that the videos have good enough stats to get at least hundreds of thousands of views. But yeah, I guess since YouTube can detect this kind of content, I will try to make it more transformative by adding these transition effects and some other stuff. I don't know how I will do it, but I definitely know that we have to change something, because otherwise all our videos will get stuck at 30 or 40,000 views and we will completely fail this 30-day challenge. That's not what I want, so I will try to make a few adjustments in the video. By the way, I just clicked on this video to see the stats. It's the Road Striper one. If you're following the series, you know what video I'm talking about. It got really good stats, like insanely good stats. We got some good news here because the video just got pushed into the Shorts feed again. I hope that it is now free and that it can get to hundreds of thousands of views. Actually a pretty big coincidence that it just happened right now. So maybe by tomorrow this will be our best performing video on the channel. If it keeps continue getting views like that, it definitely will. If you don't want to miss tomorrow's update, which will be day 24, you should subscribe to the channel to hopefully get it in your recommendations. This was the update for day 23. I will see you tomorrow for day 24.